Hello and welcome back to Bad Ed. I am your host Tin Man, and we're continuing on from where we making a decision with Akira and politely decline his offer. I can't do it. I can't give in to temptation. That was a hint to us that don't go about with the boys. So how about it? Will you go with me? I'm sorry, I can't this time. Okay, I'm not going to force you. At that, Akira turned and left. Hey Kana, you're just going so well with your boyfriend? We know that from choosing an alternate timeline. Kana walked back into the room after a moment after. Hey Kana, you and Akira going steady? Why do you want to know all of a sudden? Of course, we're in love. Right. Akira needs to talk to me about Kana. Is their relation going steady, or did she make that up? I'm curious, but I know I'm right in not pursuing it. It isn't worth throwing my life. I'm messing that line wrong. Isn't worth throwing my life away over something like that. After school, I was true to my word and declined offers from all of the boys, all of them, who tried to get me to go out. Must a lot of declining be done there. Wow. What a drag. I never thought it would feel so dull not going out and doing anything. But if I continued to play guys like I did, I wouldn't live to regret it. Haha, cause she'd be dead. Anyway. I didn't know anything for sure, but I'm going to do what I need. I'm going to do what I need to in order to stay alive. And I will be able to read one day. Holy shit, I've gotten it 6 times in a row. It's like I haven't retried. If there is a god, I'm definitely being blessed by them. Yay for you. Go for the perfect run even if I fuck up loads of times. But the game is becoming more and more bizarre and unpredictable. It really is. Akira Shijo's appearance. The game mimics reality and it's spot on so far. His avatar was also a perfect replica of his real self. His speech also matches his in person. So his existence in this game is very significant somehow. Being the case, does Shijo hold the key to clearing the game? Shijo seemed to be legitimately worried about Iwasawa and Mihashi's accident. I don't think he's taking Bad End as seriously as he should. It seems that it'll be necessary to meet with him once again. After all, I did tell him that I contact him to let him know I'm still alive and well. Yay! I sent an email saying that I want to meet with him tomorrow. We're alive for another day. Oh fuck, not this stream again. Hurry up! Hurry! I hear a voice urging me again. However, no matter how many times I've heard it, I can't get used to it. Yuji, just shut up please. Stop acting like an idiot and calm down already. Hey. The groaning stopped as I woke to the morning sun shining through the window. It was the usual nightmare. Yuji and the other dead people seemed to be trying to harass me in my sleep. Can't get any damn peace around here. As for what they're wanting, I should be clearing the game sometime soon. I swiftly hopped out of bed with renewed energy. I discovered that Shijo had responded immediately after I sent the email to him last night. I'm going to skip classes today. Can you? Can you too? I want to meet up. He seems to want to know why he appeared in Bad End as much as I do. There wasn't any reason why I should throw him off. I can't concentrate at school recently due to the unfolding events. Yeah, skipping school. And meeting up at the shrine apparently. The meeting place was Tenshiro Shrine. Shijo was waiting there in his casual clothes. Yeah, casual. Isn't it like in the middle? That looks like a hot warm jacket. It's good that you survived. Thank you. Cheers. It's like we haven't repeated it before. So how have you progressed so far? For starters, what kind of game is this so-called Bad End? I want to know more details about the overall structure. I nodded and told him what I've experienced since I started the game. After telling him the general plot and the game structure, a few concerns immediately came to mind. The first bothersome thing in mind, Iwasaki seems to have a habit of screwing around with guys. That's part of the game's plot. So that's why you brought that up when we first met. I like the fact that the lie that we said to him saying we're childhood friends is probably omitted by now. But I'll say it again, the Kyoko I know in real life isn't that type of person. So why is there a plot twist like that? The game seems to totally look down upon her character. I can't help but feel some resentment towards her. Resentment? Iwasaki seems to be invoke someone's wrath and has been stalked because of it. Do you think there could be even the slightest possibility? The words that came out of Shijo was like a weak old man. It's possible that it could be true. What do you mean? I've kept it a secret from Kana, but I did meet with Kyoko before. Eh? So the game scenario was accurate after all. It makes sense that the correct answer was not to accept his offer in the game to go out. What you're saying sounds spot on. The meeting played out very similar to that. Oh, so the correct choices is how she was what we played is the correct choices of how she played through her life at that point. So what was the meeting about? Was Kana mentioned? Well, there was something. Hang on, is them having a meeting right now? Okay. We've been dating almost half a year now. We've been going out steady as lovers for quite a while. But we haven't thought about going further, you know. Okay, so, so what? So, what I'm getting at is, are you willing to be more serious? Well, this is a completely different conversation to what we had before. Do you think it's about time we committed to each other more? I don't understand what you're getting at. But don't you think you should think about Kana's feeling first? I see, that's how it has to be. I think I said that last bit wrong, but oh well, the general gist and whatnot. It makes sense, it was a heated conversation. It was an intimate conversation and one I could never talk to Kana about. But please don't misunderstand, nothing has changed, okay? Nothing new has happened between us. Oh, okay, I see. Ugh. Sorry about that. But Kana totally misunderstood the situation. Oh, so that's how the alternate line plays out. Hey, what are you doing? Kana, what are you doing here? Well, I've been tailing you since you left school. I felt something fishy was going on. No, you're totally misunderstanding this. Then why were you having a secret meeting all the way out here? What are you two talking about? Well, I couldn't bring myself to tell Kana. I couldn't tell her the truth. It didn't feel right. It's not fair, Kyoko. I hate you. So it's the wrath of Kana? Okay. Kana, wait, don't! In a confused state, Kana ran out to the road then. And then that's where the initial accident happened. Then she was hit by a car. To be honest, it wasn't the driver's fault. I mean, she just ran out into the street. The ambulance arrived on the scene and immediately took her to the hospital. They were able to save her life, but now she's comatose. That was the last time we were talking to each other. So she tormented her friend then? Ah, I see. That seems consistent given that Mihashi... sorry, something in my eye. That seems consistent given that Mihashi is definitely in a coma when she went to check on her in the hospital. But I have an obligation to Kana. The feeling struck me like a needle driven into my brain. That means you're the one bearing the grudge against Iwasaki is... No way. It is... I can't believe it. Then shortly afterwards, Kyoko was involved in an accident as well. She had mentioned she felt that something was after her, right? Yes, that's correct. There was no way this could be a coincidental situation. There's no hardcore, tangible evidence, but it just makes too much sense. It seems like the only possibility. The one that had the grudge against Iwasaki is Mihashi, right, isn't it? You've got to be kidding. This would make sense given the facts. After Mihashi was involved in an accident, Iwasaki was targeted and injured not long afterwards. Mihashi just didn't have it in her to forgive Iwasaki, who was proceeding to steal her lover. That's just a misunderstanding. That's the facts. She was in an accident due to a misunderstanding and fell into a coma, still bearing a grudge. And obviously, because she's in a coma, she can't find out the facts. And clear them a damn misunderstanding, like most things are. The wrath of Mihashi came out and attacked Iwasaki. Mihashi's grudge was just too strong. Wow, that's some intense grudge, some intense wrath that she has. Do you think that she might be involved in the creation of Bad End? Or some bad voodoo magic? This would be a clear motive to do something like this. Even though I consider the possibility, it was just way out there. However, Shijo wasn't trying to shoot down my theory. Oh shit, Kana. I can't believe this. Why aren't you going after me? It's me you should be going after, damn it. And see, she truly believed it was her best friend's fault and not her boyfriend's. What it comes down to is she misunderstood by Iwasaki asking you to meet with her. I can't believe this. All the pieces fit together. This was the only possibility I could think of. What are you going to do? Will you continue playing the game? I need to know the truth, and I need to know the truth. Please keep going and solve this thing. Please, I'm begging you. Yeah, I'll keep going. I'll contact you again after the next session that you know I'm still alive. Yeah, Alicia was right talking to him. Shijo seemed to be legitimately shocked. He walked away with his back hunched. I'm going home as well, and I'm going to beat Bad End for sure. The adrenaline rush started thinning out after a few hours after I started for home. Wait, started for home? But the thought still nagged at me again and again. The fear of Mihashi actually being behind this insane game grew stronger each passing second. When Iwasaki was attacked by the cursed shadow, Mihashi was behind it the whole time. I opened the mobile and fired up Bad End. I'm coming closer to the truth. Wonder. Let's keep pressing on. I've been thinking while I lay in bed. Why am I being attacked? Was it because I'm screwing around with guys and invoking their wrath? I kept going over it in my head. The logic is really a long stretch. But I've done this to myself and caused someone to hold a grudge or playing with their heart. I deserved it, didn't I? If this was a hit slasher movie, it would probably be heavily chopped apart by critics. After all, it can attack me anywhere at any time. It feels like it must really hate me. Something just came to mind. Since I'm staying indoors, does that guarantee I'll be safe? Let me think about this. Okay. Yes. I forgot to scroll up. The situation I was in while being attacked. I was on my way home from the convenience store in the middle of the night. The next instance was outside the Tenjo Shrine whilst I was having the exorcism performed. The most recent attack was the roof of the school. We'll ignore the one that way I was out the window. I think that was common in all of these circumstances. Kana was present at each. No way! Oh, it looks like in the game it's connecting as well. Kana is her best friend, and even best friends are apart for some length of time during a single day. However, each time I was attacked by the cursed shadow, Kana was with me. Is this just a huge coincidence, or are we at an actual legitimate choice now? Yeah, we actually have a legitimate choice here. Let's see. No, it's hard. Go from what we have in the real world, we would say that Kana is the cursed shadow, or do we? I believe what Kana says. Believe it or not, it's all the boys who are doing it, I believe. So let's pick the first one. I want to be totally mistaken, but the doubt I harbour didn't disappear in the slightest. The only way to find out is to meet her with Kana. I should confirm it by meeting with her alone in a place with very few people, this room for example. But how will I escape if she happens to be the cursed shadow? I'll call Akira to come as well. Akira is Kana's boyfriend, he'll be able to do something if Kana is in fact the cursed shadow. Okay, here we go. I decided to send Akira a text. Okay, let's see how badly this goes for us now. Fortunately, he was able to make time to come, and even better, that he wasn't with Kana at the present. Wow, so this is your room, huh? You're no stranger to girls' rooms, are you? I have to admit, this room is very similar to Kana's. They are best friends, of course they have similar tastes. But is it okay to talk alone like this? I told him I need to talk urgently and made something up. He mentioned meeting at a restaurant, which was reasonable, but it wouldn't be ideal for what I had in mind. I actually needed to have a serious discussion with you. Eh? I'm going to call Kana to come over as well. This is not a laughing matter. It might not be pretty, I'm just warning you. I didn't try to sugarcoat it. I need you to wait in the guest room next door. You should be able to hear our conversation through the... How thin are these walls? And if the conversation starts to get out of hand, I want you to intervene. You two may have an argument. Why? For starters, is there anything that I need to know about? Are you guys in trouble? I don't have time to go into details. Just please say that you'll help me out. Okay, I'll do it. I just wish I understood what this was about. Thank you. Thank you, Shijo. With everything planned out, all I had to do was call Kana. Then Kana came. Yay! It's been such a long time since I've been in this room. Make yourself at home. Kana and I sat facing each other. Akira should be able to overhear our conversation from the room next door. I speak a bit louder to make sure of it. There we go. I wanted to talk to you about that cursed shadow thing, the thing that keeps attacking me. Well, I think it'll stop if you start screwing around with the guys' heads. I didn't like where this was going. I decided to get straight to the point. You're really the cursed shadow, aren't you? What? I backed up my search with the fact that she was present each time I was attacked. If I'm wrong, I'll apologize a million times. I'm just trying to rule out every possibility. Kana? Oh, that's my voice going. Kana? Kana burst out laughing. Maybe I'm completely off the mark, but her laugh. So, it was you. I finally revealed the truth. And then the shadow was here. Something akin to a fog erupts from Kana's body, and it materializes into the cursed shadow. So, you finally found me out. Kana, are you seriously responsible for all this? Hey Kyoko, what's going on? Akira desperately yelled through the walls. It seems that he's not liking what he's hearing. What's this? Akira, why? As expected, as soon as Akira appeared, her attitude disappeared. I see. You wanted Akira to protect you, right? That was your plan from the start. What does that all... Sorry, the music got really dramatic. What does it mean? Why are you after me? What did I do to you to deserve this? What did I... What did I do, you say? It's like I'm trying to steal my boyfriend. Eh? This is a big reason for my grudge. It took away my Akira. I can't forgive you for that. What? Took away from you? What do you mean? This doesn't make any sense. But Akira, you're mine. Look, I'm never gonna let Kyoko have you. She's a very possessive girlfriend. Kana unleashes the cursed shadow on me. I hope that Shijo will catch her in time, but the shadow's just too fast. See you soon. What did she mean? What was she implying by that? I hadn't a clue. I fainted on the spot and able to process everything that had happened so quickly. So, you were just knocked out? To be continued. Fuck! Oh, I actually got a to be continued. What? Who? What? What the hell? I stared dumbstruck at the text to be continued on the screen. The screen displayed this text for another 5 seconds and then faded and saved. To be continued? Does that mean I didn't beat it yet? The narrative seems to have reached the conclusion yet. I figured this was it and I would get all the answers, but it seems I was mistaken. So we reached the climax, but we haven't reached the true conclusion just yet. I heard a chime from my phone and checked my email. I was shocked about what I read. The truth will be revealed tonight at midnight. Woo! Are you gonna tell us where? Or are we getting it like DLC when we find out later? Yeah. An image of a map. Oh, there we go. Is that a location? An image of a map was attached to the email. And the map was of the town where Iwasaki and Mihashi were living. A town setting in Bad End. Also, a certain spot had been marked on the map. At midnight. Is it sane to go there at midnight? See you soon. Mihashi had said it right before the game session ended. So that means the truth isn't revealed in the game itself. So the mystery will be solved in the real world. Only the player who survived until this point is given a chance to know the truth. What a weird way of finding out. Anyway, I made it to the end. Huzzah! Cheers for everyone. It's reason enough to be proud. The game that's killed all those players and I cleared it. Yeah. However, Mihashi was really behind this whole damn incident. Oh yeah, we'll also ignore how many times I've actually reached an actual bad end. I would have died at least twice, I believed, so. Mihashi completely misunderstood the relationship between Iwasawa and her lover. That's where it all began. She was involved in an accident due to a misunderstanding and rendered comatose. This caused her to haunt Iwasawa and drove her to an accident as well. On top of that, Mihashi made the game Bad End just for this reason. She did this to make Iwasaki suffer. I was sure I had all the facts right, but it's not conclusive. But still, I'll get her to tell me everything. Most of all, I want to know why all those people and my best friend had to die. Why did Yuji have to die? I want to know the truth of why he was possessed to play this twisted game. I must go to this spot on the map and find out. I have to tell Shijo about this. As shocking as it will be, I have to tell him straight out. I called up Shijo. But what happened? I told him about the fact that I cleared Bad End and backed up my reasoning with concrete details. Well, that's unfortunate. Upon Shijo hearing the news, his voice became sulky. Can I come over tonight? Kana will come, won't she? Most likely, yes. I think something like a shadow will appear. It will come out of Mihashi's body. I need to talk to Kana, please, I have to. I was going to ask if you want to join me anyways, I could use your help. Thank you. After the revelation was revealed, I hung up on Shijo. For now, I need to calm down. I'll put an end to all this come midnight. I must prepare myself physically and mentally by having the most uncomfortable sleep known to man. And here we are. Look at that starry night. I met up with Shijo and we went to the place marked on the map. The only sounds heard were our own footsteps. Hey, we're at the playground. We finally made it to the appointed place. Is it right here? Yeah. It ended up being a deserted park illuminated slightly by some nearby lampposts. You see, nobody will be disturbed by whatever ends up happening. It's almost 5 minutes till midnight. It's almost time. Is Kana really the one behind this whole thing? I couldn't possibly imagine it. But it's the truth. You can't deny it. You mentioned on the way over here, your best friend was killed by this game, right? Yeah. I'm positive that was the case. He probably made a mistake early on in the game. I told Chijo about my main concern about finding out the mystery and why I was putting my neck on the line to beat the game. About hearing how I lost my best friend, Akira responded with a sad expression. Even though it brought back an emotional memory, it wasn't Akira's fault because he didn't know. Oh, we're switching over to Akira now, are we? So what do you think about Kana? I mean, being in the hospital in a coma, will you still visit her if she remains that way? It's true that Mihashi misunderstood everything from the beginning and the coma stemmed from it. While she misunderstood, it doesn't excuse what she did. Although I haven't heard it from her yet, I'm fairly certain it's the truth. Chijo naturally wants to protect Mihashi. I would like to think that tonight will end on a happy note, but I'm not sure what's going to happen. Yeah. Do you think it would be a good idea if you watched from behind cover? But why? In the case I was suddenly attacked. In that case you can get away in time. I couldn't leave you behind. Please, just listen to me. I don't want both of us to die. No more sacrifices in vain. It can't be helped. I'll do as you say. Chijo took cover behind a bush like I asked. I glanced at my wristwatch. It's almost midnight. And the time was midnight on the dot. I took a deep breath and called out in a raised voice, Mihashi, are you there? If you are, come out. My voice echoes through the night. Then I felt a slight presence. Hey! The form blacker than the night sky appeared before me. It was identical to the cursed shadow that appeared in the bad end, the one responsible for Yuji's death. Finally, I meet you at last. You're surely behind this twist game. I knew I was right. I said this bravely for someone who wasn't armed. If he wasn't, what would he be armed with anyway? I'm sure if I attacked it in any way, it wouldn't hurt the thing at all. Whatever may happen, fighting isn't an option. Probably isn't an option. Will I make it out of this alive? It's not looking good, but I have to know the truth. I made it to this spot like you said. Now start talking, I want to know everything. Although, I probably have a good idea of what's happening. Really? Odd. Is it truly surprised by this? There's no way you could understand. What do you know about me? I take the initiative and explain what I know. I'll tell you exactly what you've done wrong and what are accountable for. I'll tell you about the tragedy that you've caused. Mihashi paused for a moment to let it sink in. Akira is my lover, my one and only. Kyoko, how dare you betray me? It's all a misunderstanding. Chijo couldn't hide it anymore and sprung from his hiding place. Kana. Oh, Akira, my darling Akira. Oh, Akira, my Akira. Wow, she really is possessive. Wow. This is all a misunderstanding. Kana, I could never abandon you. The only time I could talk was at that time, and Kyoko was the only person I could think of. Because I love you, I couldn't tell you about the meeting. It would hurt too much. Please believe me, Kana. Then Mihashi began to tremor intensely. Ooh, oh god, the world is changing colour. The space around her became warped. What was just a dark shadow slowly took shape into the form of a woman. Oh good god. The next moment, the words that came out of Mihashi came out with a blood-curdling scream. I don't believe you! Yeah, we're not screaming. My voice is quite ruined already, so don't need to ruin it any further. Kana, you... This thing is one and the same as the original Mihashi. Even all this time after that accident, all the negative feelings Pento have gone out of control. The result is this evil being that stands before us. Kyoko betrayed me. He's nothing but a slut. Is that the real reason? Because Kyoko is a man-eater? To look down upon her. Yes, Kyoko is that type of human. You haven't answered any of my questions, damn it. Why did you kill the other players? You have no right to do so. I'm trapping Kyoko's soul into the game. She'll never get out. The truth is, whenever someone dies as a result of murder, Kyoko's soul bears the brunt of it all with dire consequences. She's punished for their mistakes, then Kyoko bears the grudge against the player and she in turn murders that person. Oh wow. That was the whole purpose of my game, but I'm the one that actually killed them. How could you do such a selfish thing? The player's last thought before they died was, it was Kyoko, she was the monster. And I showed the entirety of what transpired to Kyoko's soul, and she would break down crying. It was meant to torment Kyoko. I see now. And she's good. Let's continue on, regardless how long this takes. I knew there would have to be a big reason for this whole plot, but did Yuji have to die because of this demon's selfish acts? Please, Kana, you've done enough. No more, please. How do we wake Kana and Kyoko? Tell us. That's not possible. What? The title of the game is Bad End, so that means there's no happy endings. You can't be serious. Damn it, stop messing around. Haha, all your hopes just got dashed into despair. Now die. An overwhelming darkness races at us like a rabid beast. This is it, I'm done for. I'm no match for it even if I resist. I'm going to die here. Damn it, I'm too young to die. I want to shout this out, but it seems so hopeless. If anything, it's good to It's good to die knowing how Yuji was killed. You've done well, Kyohei. Yeah. Mysterious voice? But what are they? Shijo screamed and edged back. Then... Oh good, wait. What's that? Are those the people that she killed beforehand, helping us out? The area around Mihashi started changing, like something that it didn't like. Wait, those are Kyohei. That voice. Yuji, is that you? We have been waiting this whole time to fight back against the one who murdered us. I won't forgive you. I won't forgive you. Die, die, die. I'll kill you. Wow, these are really vengeful spirits, aren't they? I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll shred you into teeny tiny pieces. Won't be just really raging, isn't she? There they are. The souls of the dead people killed by Bad End. They must seek revenge. They've held grudges for too long. Karma is a bitch. So stop it! Mihashi struggles and definitely tries to resist. But the souls of the dead persist and keep Mihashi's body slowly cutting her down. Help Akira! Shijo is aghast by the scene playing out before him. He gritted his teeth and shouted, "The one who I'm going to help is the real Kana in the hospital. You're the reason that Kana is suffering through this nightmare. Just die already." "No, you're wrong. It's me, Kana. The real Kana. I'm right here." It's over. An unintelligible string of words erupted from Mihashi in a death cry, and then she vanished. The souls of the dead people had vanished as well. Yuji. Even though I called out to him, I can't hear his voice. But they really have the tormentors like this, though. You know, to play the game. Did he pass on to the afterlife? Is he resting in peace? It seems that you can finally pray that his soul may rest in peace for eternity. About Kana and Kyoko, they're probably free from the curse. The evil spirit was truly terrified. I'm still shaken by the whole thing. I agree, it was totally unbelievable. They even came to me in my dreams, urging me to keep playing Bad End. At one time though, I thought they were haunting and cursing me. But that assumption was quickly laid to rest. They were wishing to be freed from the curse as well. They have no fucking patience, these damn ghosts. It's finally over. Let's go check on them. It's very late now, it'll soon be dawn. Alright. I opened a mobile phone to have a look. Then I watched as the Bad End icon slowly dissolved on the screen, as though I never downloaded it before. Oh, at all even. Okay, the morning eventually came about me sleeping or week. Okay, so we're gonna actually leave it here. Because this has overrun and it was a good point. I couldn't leave it in the middle of that one despite my previous time I left us on a damn cliffhanger. That does it for this episode of Bad End. If you like what you see here, remember to like and subscribe. I have been your host Tinman and I'm signing off. Goodbye.